Welcome to module 2. How was module 1? How was it? Are you excited? As I am. I'm very excited. All right, so let's dive right straight into it. Let's go into module 2. Let me share my screen with you. And we dive right into it. I hope you are learning something. Feel free to drop your comments, and I hope you are writing down your questions so that I'll be able to, Now let's go into this DIY exercise. Now I want you to take a pen and I want you to take a paper. I have one with me right here. Can you see mine? So I want you to take a pen and I want you to take a paper. Right? Do a singular and plural line. On the first one, write, what am I afraid of? Then on the second one, which is the plural, right? What knowledge do I need to get for this? See, this powerful exercise will save you. You know what this exercise will do to you? It will help you think. No matter any and every idea you have, this is what I do to myself. This right here is what I do to myself. I take singular and plural. Most of the time, I have learned it to the extent that I do it in my mind. I say, okay, Toluwakemi, what are you afraid of? Let me give you this gist, right? I was so afraid of, I will not get it right. I will not do this. I will not do this. So what did I do? I said, okay, what am I afraid of? I'm afraid of getting married, right? I'm afraid of being in a cuddly relationship, right? This, right? So I said, what knowledge do I need to gather? And don't forget what I said. God is faithful. He is too faithful. If you ask him, he will give you. And you know what he did? He said, okay, read I Am Married by DDK. Boom. That was all I needed. And I have been reading and studying this book for the past 2 good months. And right now, I can tell you, one of the things I'm super excited about, see my excitement. I'm super excited about is whatever it's going to be, let it be. Like, whenever it's going to be, you get me? So you have to go for this knowledge. Go for it. No matter how little, no matter how small, go for it. If it will need you to get a coach, do it. Go for this knowledge. Now, the second thing I wrote, I said, incorporate this into your daily schedule. For me, what I do is, since as far back as July, for 45 minutes every day, I have been reading I Am Married. I read I Am Married for 45 minutes. For the next 15 minutes, I confess, I pray. So I spend at least 1 hour every day on that book. Even recently, this week, right, the Spirit of God said, pause. I am going to show you proofs of all these things you've been reading. And literally since then, every time, because I'm currently doing a 21 days confession challenge, and every time, immediately, I finish praying, I finish doing that confession challenge, and I sit down and I just press send to my story or to my profile. The next thing that pops up is I'll just see somebody and I'll just say, okay, let me go and check their page. Boom. And I'll just read through and I'll see, wow. And the Lord will say, what are you learning from this? What are you seeing from this? And every day, back to back, since on Monday. Today is Friday. God is faithful. And now another thing you have to also learn is you have to do it over and over and over again. You cannot get better at anything you don't do over and over again. Repetition is one of the easiest way to accelerate your growth. Yeah. Repetition looks stupid. It looks foolish sometimes. Yeah, repetition is like that. Repetition looks foolish and stupid sometimes. But you cannot do anything worthwhile, quality, growth-minded without repetition. Yeah, you cannot. There's no how. I don't want to know who your Jagaban is. You cannot do anything worthwhile without the power of repetition, because repetition even calls for consistency. Do you see? All right, so let's go. Now, I'm going to stop this module here, right? I want you to go and take this exercise. Start doing it. Start doing it. Start doing it. Now, in the next module, I want to break down some fears. I want to shake some tables. And you must be ready. You must be ready because I'm going to be saying them to your face, to your eyeball to eyeball. And you must be ready. Do you get me? All right, so let's dive right into it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, so let's dive right into it.